Hi everybody, it's Viv Naturally and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, but we're in the new year and we're going to get these videos back rolling. So today I'm going to do a quick recap on the Curls liquid hair vitamins. I'm also going to give you an insight to my winter routine. Okay, so a recap on the Curls liquid hair vitamin. I actually only have one bottle left, which leaves me with, give or take, I think 10 days at this point. So I had started off with the Curls liquid hair vitamin, and then I stopped after a month and I went to the main choice, which after the first week or so I had no issues with, but then I started to break out and like really painful pimples. So I immediately stopped the main choice and I went onto the Curls website and ordered me 2 more months worth of bottles. So here we are. I definitely think that my hair has grown. My hair looks thicker to me. I cut it recently again just because my hair in the back was growing a lot faster than every other place, so it gave a really weird, almost like V shape, like extreme V shape in my hair, and I didn't like that. So I think over the last, technically I guess 4 months of being on hair vitamins, I've definitely seen hair growth. I've seen less shedding. My hair has been more moisturized. My curls have been more defined. So I definitely think that the Curls brand of hair vitamins is a go. It's definitely a thumbs up. Now again, the Curls vitamins for a month, you're going to end up having to buy 2 bottles at $25 a pop. So you're talking about $50 a month. Me personally, going into this next month, there are other expenses that take priority over the hair vitamins, so I am going to have to put those on hold at least for the next month while I try and get my finances back in order. The joys of having a house. But ultimately, I definitely think it's a good buy. Now, of course, you get the liquid form that absorbs into your body a lot quicker than the pill form. You're not taking 2 large horse pills a day. I mean, is the taste wonderful? It can be better, but again, it doesn't have that nasty cherry Robitussin taste either. So pick your battles. Take your 15 milliliters, you know, drink some apple juice or some water afterwards, and you won't even know that you had it. So I definitely think it's a thumbs up. So let's get into this winter routine. So in regards to this winter routine, there really isn't that much different that I do. I do not wear my hair out generally. And I do put some of my regular products on hold. I try and avoid glycerin. Glycerin is great because it pulls moisture from the air, but that works better during the summer. During the winter, you have glycerin in your hair. Now the air is pulling moisture from your hair, if you get what I'm saying. So I try and really limit how much glycerin. Now there's glycerin in a lot of products. So if I see that glycerin is one of the top 6 ingredients, which is usually if you're in the top 6, top 7, those are the main ingredients within a product, I tend not to use it. Now, if it falls outside of that 6 and 7, then I'll use it sparingly. But other than that, I pretty much keep my hair hidden. I have no problem rocking a turban all day and still looking cute and being at work and doing what I need to do and going out to the bar and all that other good stuff, because at the end of the day, I care about the health of my hair. And if that means that I have to hide it during some of those winter colder months, then so be it. So let's get started. Okay, so this week I'm using Trader Joe's Tea Tree Sulfate Free Shampoo. I'm just using it because I worked out this week and I need something a little stronger than my co-wash. I am also applying it into an applicator bottle so that I can apply it directly to my scalp while I wash my hair. Okay, so I gave everybody somewhat of an insight for how I do my wash days in my very first YouTube video. So I did want to show this little amendment with me applying the bottle, applicator bottle directly to my scalp. I don't know why it took me so long to think about it. I was looking at one product, I think it was Alkay Naturals, if I'm saying it correctly, and I saw the type of nozzle it had to directly, you know, be able to go to your scalp. So I said, you know what, I have one of those bottles at home. Until I have time to actually purchase that product, and I will, let me go ahead and do it my way. This week's deep conditioner of choice is the Diva Care Heaven in Hair, which I really like. As soon as you put it on your hair, it almost like turns it into butter. Like it's really nice. Okay, so I've already added my deep conditioner. I've put my hair into 2 flat twists. I'm going to go ahead and put this in a plastic wrap, get out the shower, and get ready to steam for 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so I'm finished deep conditioning. I rinsed it out with cold water, and now I am adding the Diva Curl One Condition Conditioner, which is my staple conditioner, to my entire head, just to start my whole wash and go process. Next thing I'm adding is the Diva Curl Coconut Styler, just to each of the 4 sections for my hair. Okay, so this is the end of my process as I'm raking through more conditioner through specific sections of the hair. If you want to see the entire process, please see my very first YouTube video on how I do my wash and goes. Of course, now it's time for me to diffuse. I love how my curls are looking. They're very defined. They look very much moisturized, and now I just need to go ahead and dry them. Okay, so my diffusing is done. Now I need to add some of this Uncle Funky's Daughter Glossy, just to give my hair just a little bit of extra shine and shake some of my curls out. So my scalp isn't as dry as it should be, so I need to go back in with this diffuser because wet hair causes frizziness, and that's not okay. Okay, so it's where it is with dry. It's good enough. So we're gonna go ahead and put on this silk scarf so that we can get ready for the turban. The turban that I have is cotton, so I always put a silk scarf on under it, just so, because it's cotton, it doesn't dry out my hair. Okay, so this is my really quick, easy way to make myself a turban. Takes less than 5 minutes. Of course, when you're in a super rush, like early in the morning, it takes a lot more. But, you know, that tends to happen when you're trying to rush for something. Nothing ever goes according to plan. But under normal circumstances, this goes as easily as it's happening right now in this video. One time, super easy, done. Hey guys, so thanks for watching my winter routine video. As you can see, I am still in my turban. This is my go-to style for protective styling during the winter. I tend not to do twists and braids anymore. What I found in the past is that I think it was the way that I was unraveling my twists and my braids, but I was actually like ripping my hair, giving myself splits, opposed to when I just do my regular wash and go and just keep it in a pineapple covered by a turban. So this is what I like to do. I can throw on some makeup, throw on some earrings, run to the store, go to work. I still feel confident, I still feel beautiful, and I know that my hair is protected and will remain healthy. So, as always, if you like the video, please subscribe. Definitely give a thumbs up. If you have any questions or if you have any suggestions for anything else you'd like me to cover in the future, please leave them in the comments box below. So, as always, I hope everybody's having a good weekend, having a good night, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.